Welcome to the shit no one else says with Victoria and Fancy D. Ray. Join us as we talk about everyday shit, but like no one else.
Hey y'all.
What kind of cake is that? White
I don't know, honestly.
We're back.
Yes, we're here, y'all. It's 8 o'clock every Thursday.
Yes.
It's the Shit No One Else Says podcast.
It's your girl Fancy D. Ray.
And it's your girl Victoria. Was she FaceTime?
Yeah.
So,
We can't do it like that.
You know how the way her hair looking?
Yeah.
oh
just
no,
saying that.
don't show her.
Yeah, I
no.
wasn't going to show her,
Because
no.
we just saw that. So,
Yeah.
no, don't show her. All right, so remember, tune in every Thursdays. We're at Texas 101 Jams Live.
Yes.
Next to
Colorado's.
Hey. So give us a call if you want to comment about anything at 713-575-9607.
9607.
Are we here today?
I was about to give him my number.
What's going on?
I was about to give him my number.
Okay, so if y'all can see us on all of our little stuff, we got a full house up in here.
Yes, tonight we do.
Because this is the 50th redo.
50th redo.
Right,
It's
so this is
actually
really
show 52.
Yeah, 52.
But we got to do 50 over.
Yeah, so-
and also, it's my birthday.
Yes, and it's Fancy's birthday.
Woo! I have a
Okay.
nice, pretty cake up here. I wish you guys could see it.
Yes.
You could see it if you go ahead and check us out on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook.
Yes,
Either
sign
way
up.
it goes.
Sign up.
Sign up.
That's old.
Yeah, we ain't signing up no more.
What is it? Subscribe.
Subscribe, yeah.
Subscribe to the Shit No One Else Says on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook Live, all that shit. See,
Yes.
it's hot in here. It's already started.
But yeah, it's already hot.
All right, so for those who have been listening on our other avenues before, we do have some people that have been on before. I think just Arlene, you've been on before.
Arlene been on before.
Yes, and
but
then
Arlene was
I've
like
been on
off and on. It was
Yeah.
at the crawfish broil and she was like tending
Right.
to the children.
Okay, so Keisha been on multiple times.
Yes.
But they don't know her by Keisha though.
They know her as the 8th grade, dick sucker.
sucker.
Yeah, we got
And now you can see the face. You can see the face. Well, it's all right. It's the same dick. We always let everybody know it's the same dick.
Yes, same dick she's been
Same
sucking
dick
since the 8th grade.
Right. Arlene, you go ahead and speak it to the mic, boo.
Okay. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, so again, this is our 52nd episode, but we always talked about like getting our friends together and just having like a round table girls talk.
Yes.
And so I thought it would be a good idea for the 50th, but I forgot because, you know, we be smoking and drinking. And so
All the
my
time.
memory is not that good.
We can't smoke
in
during
here.
We
It's
can't smoke.
professional.
Yes, we can't. It's a
So
professional
we smoke
business.
before we come.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I did that.
I like to smoke before I come too. But
Yeah, I didn't
that's another
smoke. I forgot. I was just so in a rush. I'm coming away from the north side.
Y'all can't
So-
smoke the oils and that?
Well, we don't have a
Yeah,
pen. You got a
yeah.
pen?
I gotta go meet up with the white boy Patrick, but he live on y'all side of town, so that's
You
why I
keep
ain't been
saying
out
you
there.
got to meet up with him, but you hadn't met up with him yet.
He lives in Spring, or where's the Wolfies at? That's far.
That's spring.
Yeah, I hadn't been out there since.
Oh.
Don't plan on going in a while. If I make a impromptu trip to Spring, Patrick's getting a phone call.
Okay.
But just know it's $60 a pop, so I'm gonna need y'all to
I
put
know
that in the
somebody
cash app.
I know somebody.
I'm not gonna be able to do it before. It's gonna need to go in the cash app then, and then we'll get it, and
Yes.
that's how it'll happen.
Well, you live in Spring, right?
I've
I
been
do.
telling her,
I don't
but
wanna
she's
fuck with
scared
him.
to fuck with the white boy
Because
she thinks he's the fan.
yeah, it was weird. He just walked up.
It was not weird.
Yeah,
First of all, I'm doing an illegal drug in public.
And a white boy walks up to her and was like, "Fuck with
A
me, you know
young
I got
white
it."
boy.
And I ain't
What
doing
did
it.
he have gold in his mouth?
No, he was young. He looked like Zach from the
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I
he
don't
looked like
know.
Zach from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, like,
He's a fucking law.
white boy. He was
No,
like,
that's a
Yeah,
police.
with the hair.
Yeah,
No, that's a
the law.
police.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You go
he
with
had
that.
him.
Okay.
He had him in his hand.
That
He
don't
had
mean
all of
nothing.
them.
Yeah,
they
and then
all
you
do.
pick them out, and then you bust your ass. Yeah, I want this and take all you want.
No, damn. So don't call Patrick.
Don't call Patrick. We can find another connect.
We gotta be a little dirty.
I know some people in Spring. Let me see if they know him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know
he
nobody
seemed
who
like
know
he was
Patrick.
17.
Oh.
Like he was really a young
That's
kid.
penitentiary chances. You mess
Yeah.
with a baby too. Don't let a
Damn.
baby sit. You know.
So this nigga, he didn't got stopped for like, he got stopped for doing something, and so now the laws got him trying to catch people.
Pretty
They watching
much.
what was that? That was the
Law and
Wire?
Order. Law and Order.
Oh, I thought that was The Wire.
Yes,
Damn.
that's the. No, how do you think that was a wire? Yes.
Don't forget that the reason why they're bringing up Law and Order because they're doing Hair Next Door, selling dope, and
y'all can't smoke in this
I don't
bitch?
know.
Yeah, no, we can't
No,
smoke.
they're doing everything in one building. So it's a podcast, it's a
That's
beauty salon,
hilarious.
it's they're selling crack.
Everybody in this bitch pregnant.
Everybody's pregnant.
The
in
dog
here.
pregnant.
Right.
But not my partners though.
Right. Not my partners
though. We get money.
That nigga did say that shit.
Yes.
Okay, so I wanted to just kind of start out talking about, we don't got to get too deep in like our individual relationships and stuff, but how we all kind of know each other, how other women's relationships are, how the bitches is haters, and that type of shit, and
how we're able to stay friends for so long.
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
positive women.
yeah,
I think
sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their moments.
Yeah, for the majority. We're women, so it's so be like, what the heck?
It doesn't matter if I wake up and it's like that. By 5 o'clock, I'll be fine.
Exactly.
Let it go. It's not that big of a deal. But okay, so yeah, Fancy and Keisha are sisters.
Yes.
Okay,
And I became friends with you first, and Katie.
right, we've talked about our story.
Yes,
a lot of
and
times.
Keisha got jealous because I had a new friend, and she wanted to find out what friend I was hanging
Not
with.
the case.
No, that's why she came to the house. She's like, who
Because
is
she
this?
was
Who
always
is
gone.
this? Who is this Vicky's
Yes,
house
that's
you're
all.
going
This bitch
to?
was always gone.
Want to have a car? Okay. So
Well,
we
no,
were in the
you
streets.
and Tawana weren't friends at first. No, yes, you were.
Yes,
That's why I
they
made friends
were.
with Vicky's.
Friends,
Yes.
yes, me and Tawana was friends, and I think I needed to use Vicky computer.
That's what it was. She wanted
Yeah.
to. She wanted to
wanted
do
to
make Chucky her
Make wedding
Chucky's
invitations.
invitations
yes.
in the 8th grade when she was sucking dick. She was making wedding
that dick, making wedding invitations.
It was real.
Man. You know what? You should have kept that shit.
I lost it in the flood.
I got the
You
letter.
still had it?
I always had.
You have it?
I got letters from 8th grade when she said that's my man, and she was like, "We go get married for real, like that's for real." And I swear to God, it say like 1991 on that bitch. Yes, I got
you hear that, ladies? Y'all out here doing the wrong thing. You got to get you a man in the 7th grade.
Well, yes.
You got to hold on to that nigga,
Yeah.
lock him down.
Yes.
But you got to suck his dick though. You got to be ready for dick though at 12. Be ready for dick at 12 though.
was a thug.
Yeah, you don't have to do that shit.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
got to come off
I'm
the
getting my
panties.
white bitches sucking my dick out here. What you doing?
That was
Period.
stupid. Yeah, so I went to go use Vicky computer, and that's how me and Vicky started. But she came to the high school before you did. So
Yeah,
when
she
she
did.
came to the high school, me, her, to one of them all hung together.
Okay.
So that's kind of our relationship together.
That was in Katie.
That was in Katie.
Yes.
And we only stayed there for 2 years, and that's when we
Yes,
met Vicky and Tawana.
Been inseparable since then. Well, Vicky used to catch ghosts on us, but she came back.
Excuse me, your husband bought you a new ring?
Oh yeah, baby, she bought that. What was that the other day?
Getting blind.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no.
sorry.
She bought that. Look at her, look at her.
And she
Oh my
was
God.
buying that motherfucker. Wait a minute.
Yes.
At first wait, let me see. Oh my God, go brother-in-law.
Girl, stop it.
Let me see.
It's not that serious, but
Oh,
it's just a little something.
nice.
Does he have one?
No, he never had one.
I know. I'm just asking.
He never
Men
had
can wear
one.
No, I brought him a ring.
band?
One time.
Yeah, one
you bought him
time.
the band the first one time.
Well, I
took
say
it
buy
back.
him another band. He needs to get an
I
imprint.
know, but he
Imprint that nigga.
He works outside and stuff, so that's why
Oh,
he been
okay.
really like, you know.
Construction.
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
It is nice. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
that
so then-
blinded me. I'm
No,
sorry.
I know. I just walked in the back and she just is typing and shit. Oh, what the fuck?
So he bought you a
What
ring
is
for
on
my
your
birthday?
hand?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This nigga
What?
bought you a ring for my birthday.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Right, because that has everything to do with you.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, Arlene.
Yes, how we know Arlene?
I met Arlene in the 6th grade.
Arlene, you can talk.
Yeah.
Y'all have to talk to the mic.
So this fool tells me, so I meet her right up. Okay, so she tells me that she came from the LBC. Okay, so remember,
yeah.
Okay, so this is the time.
Long Beach.
Okay, so the Crips and Bloods fighting for real, right?
Right. What
That's
happens there?
all we see is boys in the hood. So she tells me,
You know Snoop?
Cause no, that shit was going on. That shit was going on.
She has to move. She had to move down here because the Crips and the Bloods was getting to a big gang rivalry.
No, it might have been what happened? What happened out there? Something with Rodney King. Nigga, when Rodney King.
Yeah.
Then we moved. We left right after the Rodney King shit because nigga shit was going bad out there. For real, no
and
bullshit.
she was in the middle of all this stuff.
They beat that nigga.
And they had to run from school and jump in bayous and all this kind of stuff.
Wait,
A lot of people that did move
No.
Time out.
Wait. She didn't know her real name for like 2 weeks.
I'm just gonna say yes, but she tells me that her name is Mary.
I don't know this bitch. I expose myself and tell her like I don't know who you are.
That's a real Leo shit right there.
From California, and these people ain't even talking straight. I don't even understand what they saying. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna expose and tell you all my business. This bitch asking 100 questions.
Yeah, so she tells me her name is Mary. So me and this other
Mary,
it is
just M-A-R-Y.
It is.
So
my middle name.
So me and this other girl, we talk. Hey, you met the new girl? Yeah, they say they run from the Crips and the Bloods and da. Yeah, and she's like, yeah, Veronica. I say, who? She say,
that's another name. She done told somebody else.
Told me her name is Mary.
Right, and she was Veronica for somebody else.
Yes. So we go like, say, man, what's up? And girl, she rolling.
They're fucking stupid.
It was a joke.
They're fucking stupid for believing that dumb shit. You know, Crips and the Bloods, like for real. No, it was a riot. It was serious.
I mean, it was really dangerous back then. There is a lot of people who left from California
right now. Like, they talked really different when we came down. Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Of course.
I'm thinking we finna go to this farm life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like horses and shit.
Cows. It's gonna be the
DeVille, I really thought they was gangster. I mean, DeVille, I'm not gonna tell her story, what she told me, but I'm thinking that these some gangsters.
Wait, so DeVille, you had a story from California too?
She
girl,
tell me.
Tell your story. This is girl talk.
Girl.
We got a couple
what's your
more people
story?
here.
DeVille tell me that pretty much like her mom and everybody's dead. And like she had to like move in with Arlene. Y'all, it was yes.
We didn't know these folks. They talk different. What we supposed to do?
Wait, did y'all have like a powwow with each other before y'all move here? Like, okay, you just say whatever story you want to, and I'm gonna just say whatever story I want to.
We didn't. We were just
that
like
just happened.
That's just that Cali, like they know you just don't walk and tell everybody your life.
Yeah. You just ease it in the situation.
Her goofy, silly shit attracted me to her, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be this girlfriend," and we, friends ever since. That's me and Arlene's story.
All right. Okay, and so back there we got DeVille. That is Arlene's cousin.
That's her niece. That's her niece.
Y'all know how black people be having nieces and nephews, and they be 2 years apart. I
got an auntie and an uncle that's younger than me.
Right.
So yeah,
that be hanging and shit. What's up, Amy?
Yeah, Arlene is younger than DeVille.
They're older than me by a year.
Yeah.
I don't even. You'd have to break it down for me, but I know it happened.
School, DeVille, she hung around us, but DeVille didn't hang around us because
we were thugs.
Yeah,
let me rephrase that. We were not thugs. Our boyfriends was thugs, and DeVille wasn't nothing to do.
She's like, I left California for a different life.
And y'all want to come out here and these niggas is gangbanging out here. What's up, cuz?
Having that shit. DeVille would shut shop down immediately.
Yeah. And then me and Arlene dated best friends. So
Yeah.
So that
but y'all were best friends before the best friends before the
yeah.
best friend dating situation came on.
Right.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yes.
When I was then, I was.
You said what?
She gave us hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
DeVille was like L7 square dog .2.
The Bell phrase word was I'm
telling grandma.
That was her phrase. You ain't gonna do what? I'm telling grandma. That was her phrase.
Wait a
yes.
minute. Damn, I didn't know that because you out here thugging in these streets now.
Baby.
Yeah.
as soon as
quiet in the house.
The senior year, when he left us at house, man, the veil was starting. We started having fun. The veil would come and cut it off in a minute.
Yes.
Soon as they left, the veil called me. Me and the veil got in these streets. I was like, that's what I'm talking about, the veil.
The veil came out when I left to go to college. I left to go to college, and the veil finally was like, I ain't gonna call grandma no more. Let's do it.
Nicole just text you.
Like, so I didn't know.
Yeah, she just text you. Can you read the text on here?
No, because she don't have an iPhone.
Oh, my bad. Okay, and then we got one more person.
I told her to come to the back.
She's a shy too. We got Teresa.
What did it say?
How long we been knowing you, Teresa?
Teresa.
Mm-hmm. It's been 17 years.
I'm seeing out.
18 years. And Teresa husband and Keisha's husband are brothers.
Yes.
But this, the stars have lined up and we are all amazing friends. We have a few missing. We got a couple coming in, and I just think our friendship is like no other. When I hear other people's stories about first of all, we can have our own reality show. I really think we can because remember that idea was so. Well, no, we're not even. I'm not even talking about when we was live on our Twitter. I'm just talking about the shit that we have going on now.
When we were in that Denny's, nigga, and I recorded that whole fucking conversation that we had at that Denny's, and it was like after a club. There was no audio, and I just set the fucking thing because I had been talking about recording us for a long time, and I just never did it. Girl, I set that phone right there and just let that bitch rip. Shamara was sitting up in that hoe too. That shit was
it does get funny. It does get funny. But I think that we're positive women. We don't tear each other down. We always are encouraging each other. And which all women need to try to do that anyway. But for some reason women are fucking catty and stupid.
Yes, women are stupid.
Jealous. They either gonna fuck your man or wear your drawers.
Oh Lord, don't let them fuck your man.
Yes.
Well, if they fuck your man, it's okay. He wasn't good for you no way.
What?
I'm just saying, right?
If your friends fuck your man, he wasn't good for you no way. That's what you said.
I'm not saying you have to make a choice about if you still want to be friends with her. That's your choice. But I just feel like if your man allows that situation, then maybe
he wasn't good for you.
That was your friend was showing you something. I don't know. You don't need to be mad at her.
Lena confused. She's like, I don't understand.
I never said she was.
But that's kind of been my motto for who your circle needs to be. Because I like to have a cocktail.
Or two.
Or four.
And so and I personally feel like
I like to have a cocktail.
Yes.
And I feel like, if I can't trust my man or my purse around you, what do we really need to have this kind of friendship?
Yeah. Yes. Well, look, here's the thing. You don't ever trust a bitch around your man. It doesn't matter who she is.
I don't either. I don't either. You gotta ask her.
Bitch, I'm leaving you coming to the store
Hold
with
on,
me,
bitch. You go to the... I had my sister. I love my sister to death. That bitch had to come to the mailbox with me. She said, it's hot. Bitch, I don't leave nobody in the house with my motherfucking man. I don't play. Yeah, I don't play. Look at her. I do not play.
I trust my friend.
No, I don't play.
Nino Brown don't trust a motherfucker.
No, but that is some old woman shit. That's some old woman shit, though.
Could be up in there and nothing going down. I trust that.
Yes,
you need to have those kind of...
No,
if you don't trust a bitch around, then you don't need to be hanging around.
Right.
Nino Brown don't trust her. I know my sister.
She made it.
Hey, who's that?
Nicole.
That's what I'm saying,
How you doing?
I have too many cocktails, so I need to be able to still be drunk around people and be all right.
All right, we got Nicole coming in the door.
Oh, yes, she don't want to name
all the way from Seattle. Where the weed is legal.
Yeah, she smokes weed all day, every day.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay, y'all, we're gonna take a quick break. And then we'll come back and
we're gonna interact with these social media people too.
All right. Remember, call us at 713-575-9607.
Hi, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It is the shit no one else says. We're having a roundtable talk for my motherfucking birthday. Woohoo!
Come Come on, girl.
Come on, girl. Come on in. Sit down. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, we need you to give us a call at 713-575-9607. And I need everybody that's on, do me a favor, and I need you to, yes, at the time I need everyone to go and subscribe to our
IG,
YouTube
what's up?
channel,
We got a motherfucking party up in here.
What's up, Instagram?
Hey, ow.
We are live. Sorry, y'all. It's hot, y'all.
It is hot. It's like this every week.
We don't have no control over this.
It's the building.
You can't see. That's right. Yeah, so it's only on her. Yeah, you can't see. You can see Vicky a little bit, and then this one right here. So when you got in, Nicole? This morning, I ain't gonna be here. So Monday, man, you came at the right time. It's hot as hell.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it's 100 degrees at 6 o'clock. What in the evening? Oh.
Yeah, real life. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, well, thank you for coming to the show. Bill, what you got planned for the week? Thank you. You already know. I'm alone. Yes. And then by the time cancer season, I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know. Okay, the YouTube is DSH*. No, the number one.
You know, I'm telling you,
You can't see right there.
You can't see. So it's DSH*.
I told you she got
No, the number one.
What? Oh, my boobs.
Okay. Yes, K&A in the building. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with boss bitches. Get y'all taxes done. Y'all need some insurance. Your credit fucked up. Is your credit fucked up?
Is it?
They financial smart. You need some cash? Call K&A Mobile Tax Services, okay? If you got an album you want to promote, a book, a song, come on us. We on a radio station. We get your shit on the air. Good.
Pronto, nigga.
Pronto.
What you say,
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's hot as hell. Make sure you turn the mic back on when it you just keep it on and okay.
No, it's off right now.
Okay.
It was on this whole time. I made sure I remember. Because there's been some times we forgot to cut it off. We had some dead air. Terry, why don't you
Terry not gonna say nothing. I told you Terry gotta get a little bit more.
It's nobody watching Terry. We gotta crawl for you all.
Yeah, seriously. It's okay.
It's all about the feel. The vibe.
So this is
no.
Yeah, no. I know. Well, because we were under the impression that it was only Arlene. So when Arlene said that she was just going to go pick up a daiquiri, I told Nicole, I was like, okay, well, we don't need to go to a liquor store or anything. Because it wasn't until you called me when I was on the road is when you said Terry. And then we heard Shannon. And then I said, well, wow, if these bitches would have been organized like I said to be, then it could have been a whole nother fucking shebanga bang. Yeah, see, you're fucking So, yeah, I had planned for it to be, all of us like that. We could have got a bottle with some ice.
You can't keep moving it.
Yeah, no, this is good right here. Just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm telling you, can't keep moving. You're going to break something.
You guys don't mind.
Girl,
this shit, y'all went to the same place?
Yeah. I didn't know that this was what we were supposed to be getting. I got 2 shots.
Deja, get off of here, Deja. I told you about that.
Well, we don't have any bad talk today.
Deja.
You can watch
It's not anything bad that we said. I mean, it just depends on how bad y'all
introduced her mom, man.
Well, she just got on here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's why I said it just, little spurts every now and then.
Mm-hmm. D-Ray Productions is on one missing. There's the DJ.
You paid your franchise tax. on that shit because D-Ray Production ain't did shit.
We just
at
been
least
sitting
a year, nigga.
we just been sitting down for a while, but the DJ having a party and he wants us to be there.
You
But
did mention that last week.
it's on a Thursday, so it will have to be like after we
I gotta
record.
work on.
That's what I was telling Nicole. I was like, my Fridays is always out of there, nigga.
Man,
I be
getting up in the morning.
Getting up in the morning after being drunk the night before.
What time do y'all get
Don't
up?
start with me.
That's just what time do you get up and go to work in the morning?
I gotta be there at 10.
And so getting up at 8 is hard to get up in the morning.
Yeah, to get ready for work after those type of nights that we have.
Oh
We
yeah,
haven't
you are.
had that many type of nights on
We haven't
Thursday.
had
What
those
nights
type of
you
nights in
had
a long
on
time.
Thursday?
She's saying like back in the day how when D-Ray Productions.
we used to do it at
Productions,
Mr.
okay.
A's on a Thursday night. That shit is reckless.
Okay,
It
if you were a Houstonian, then you know about Mr. A's on a Thursday, and you was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
Exactly.
say. Like, you don't remember shit. You
We
know?
used to actually be regulars at Mr.
We was
Yeah,
regulars at Miss A's every
motherfuckers in your house.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes, and we used to be
So
drunk
and then
as
that was like
hell.
increments too, because we was going to Mr. A's back in the wasn't that Mr. A's back in the day?
That was Monday though, hood night.
Yeah,
I didn't
when
go to
we
many
would walk
hood
in the door and
nights.
they'd be like, "That ain't go."
Not at Mr.
There
A.
you go.
Not at Mr. A. Not me at Mr. A. Not at Mr. A. Not at Mr. A. Not at Mr. A.
Yes,
You
it
was
was you.
blasphemy, baby.
It
Blasphemy.
was you.
Hood
No, I promise
night.
you it was you. Coming in on hood night and motherfucking DJ talking about that ain't go. When they walk in the door. Y'all thought y'all was off the chain.
Man.
And it wasn't no social media.
No social media.
Off the
And
chain.
it shouldn't have been.
You right. These hoes wouldn't be married now if it was a social media.
Okay. Shit. Motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you what we would be, but not married is what maybe have a little bit more coin. Because we were innovative at the time we started recording. You know what I'm saying? I'm just mad I didn't fucking start doing it. I had the idea. And we had a fucking BlackBerry sitting on the table.
Yeah. We actually had a recording machine. We got video footage, but we don't got it.
Put the record machine in the middle of the couch. Yes, girl. And we would be having all kind of conversations.
Like the ones you use for school to record. Yes.
Yeah, we'll be getting up like we get ready to go somewhere. And Desiree be like, "Yeah, you gonna do such for me?" We be like, "No, bitch, ain't nobody." She be like, "Yeah." Click.
Y'all was blackmailing bitches. Like, I got the evidence right here. Yes.
Okay, like, all right. So did any of y'all see that that black man? I feel like the video was old, but it just resurfaced. Did y'all see that black man whooping the hell out of that girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to show they ass today.
Okay, so basically the story.
That shit was hilarious, and she should have.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell everybody. Let me tell America what's going on. This is America. Okay, so
This is America.
Well, no, listen to the story. No, listen to the story. Yeah, listen. Yeah, no, listen to the story.
Why didn't the girl fight back? Not your daddy, nigga.
Okay, what ended up happening was the girl she put some naked or racist. I don't know if they were racist naked, but she took some racy photos. She took some racy photos and she put them on Facebook. And her daddy found out and he got a belt. And the whooping probably lasts for like 2 minutes.
Yes.
But he didn't. But he whooped her on her legs.
He didn't
and
exert
her
no
butt.
energy.
It wasn't no. It was. She was exaggerating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There wasn't. He didn't.
I don't even think there was no major force.
But they was like it was abuse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
He didn't break a sweat.
Some people don't believe in whoopings or whatever, so of course they're gonna scream abuse. But he did exactly what he should have did.
Yeah,
yes, I don't even think he did it with no force. He did it with
energy.
it was enough. It was enough for her to feel that shit. She felt it, but he didn't. I mean, because she didn't get hit with the buckle or nothing. You understand?
She
you ain't never got hit with the buckle?
Hell no.
Oh, your mama kept that belt folded, didn't she? 'Cause, baby, I got a buckle a couple of times.
No, we didn't get
we had to go
it's
get
whatever the fuck part of the belt hit your ass. Whatever the part of the belt you got hit with.
No,
if it slipped out of my hands, if I didn't grab it the way.
So wait a minute. So wait. Arlene,
a minute.
Okay, so you trying to tell me that that you think, yes. What? Listen. So wait. So you think the way?
When you slip out your hand, you supposed to stop whooping?
So Arlene, wait. You feel like the buckle is worse than a switch?
No. Hell yeah. That metal. If you cock that motherfucker back and that buckle's big, and these are if you talking about a Texas buckle, and you cock that bitch back, nigga. Yes, that's worse than the damn switch. Yes.
Okay, look.
But a switch is still bad. I'm saying that, but I'm saying like you go pick something from the branch outside.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I get that. So that's bad. But a metal buckle, hell yeah, no. That's abuse.
Okay, look.
So the belt is okay, but when the buckle comes, it becomes abuse.
You did goddamn right.
I didn't think it was no rules in fighting.
Well,
you're not fighting your child.
Who ain't? There ain't no rules in fighting.
So if there's any Facebook people out there that want to comment on the beatings or how that shit goes, 713-575-9607. Don't forget to call Taraji and Tati. Why you call us, girl?
Taraji and Tati, you get that ass whooped.
Yes.
With the belt and the buckle.
Got that shoe fly.
Yeah.
Okay, look, this is what I'm going to have to say about whoopings. Okay.
It depends on the child, too.
I am a product of getting just slapped for everything, beat for everything. Like, you are seen and not heard. Like, oh, if anything, pow. It's like, no talking back, slap in the face, beating.
That's how it's
supposed to be. But I'm telling you, that's fine. That's the way you think of it. But how I feel that it molded and shaped me, that's what made me angry. And that's violence. That's how I portray it. You know
I think you came out all right. Look, I think you came out all right.
You don't know what's going on up in your motherfucker yet.
You ain't ran up in nobody's school.
Because I like my freedom.
I see.
Because I like my freedom.
And I can see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
I think the anger comes from just your daddy's abuse is hereditary. I'm sorry, I know your daddy, nigga. I think. So you think it comes from the whooping? I think it molded you to be a strong black woman.
I don't think it's 100%, but I think it does have some form of my anger. Yes, I'm not saying 100%, but I'm definitely saying if nigga, we went to church on Saturday, and I knew every Saturday I would get a whooping, whether it was talking to church, doing something after church, or whatever.
Because you weren't supposed to be doing it.
No,
when the pastor talking, you're supposed to be listening.
I got whooped.
I was tormented by walking in that equipment room and getting beat at church every Saturday. It's a memory of mine. I don't like it. Every motherfucking Saturday. I'd walk through the girls' bathroom. My daddy would walk through the men's bathroom. We would meet at the end of the hallway. He would take me in the closet and beat me.
Why was you doing
because you was talking.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
You was doing something.
I wasn't doing nothing like that.
Yes, you was.
You don't remember that part.
You had to beat me every Saturday.
Okay, well,
you were doing something. Ain't nobody just beating on you because they just wanted to beat on you.
My cousin can vouch for me. She got whoopings too.
Yeah, because y'all ass bad, fucking bad.
Shout out Kelly, where you at, my nigga? You got whoopings too.
Okay, so that brings me to the next video when you talk about you don't feel like, and I'm gonna say this: every child is different. You don't have to whoop every kid. Some kids you can give them that mouth, that eye, you can buck at them, and they gonna run in the corner.
Right. Yeah.
Some kids you gotta put in the headlock. For instance, this I don't know if y'all seen the Facebook video of a kid. He had to been like anywhere between the ages of 9 and 11, and I'm pushing 11. Okay, he was going through the park, busting out windows, and so
he started fucking with that white.
So hold on.
He's like motherfucker.
So the white man. So hold on. So the white man tried to confront the young man, and he was like, "I'm gonna call my sister for you." You know, he was like, "Cause I don't want to hurt you." And he was dead in his man.
Sister.
Yeah, this is what the man was. The man was saying, "I'm gonna call somebody for you."
Okay.
There was another adult recording, and he basically was running up on the man like, "What's up, motherfucker? What's up? What you want to do?" And so the man kind of like agonized him a little bit and was like, "Boogity, boogie, boogie." And that little boy reached back, cocked back, and hit that man. And that man straight, he grabbed him by the trachea right there. And he lifted him all the way up to the ground and put him and threw him down to the floor. And you wanna know how he responded? And he's crying like a bitch. Oh my God!
I can't believe you touched me! I called the fucking police!
Yes, that's exactly what he did.
Oh, you goddamn right he is.
Somebody
catch a case.
Wait, so a woman walked up to him and was like,
no, it is. I'm sorry, it's the law. He assaulted that little boy.
But the little boy assaulted him first.
It don't matter. He's a minor. You are an adult. You have to know when to control yourself. I told you that man just walked away and got out of there.
Hold on, no. Fuck that.
Time that white privilege should get should be passed.
No, it doesn't. What I told Desiree is that man.
Teacher, if it's somebody, you can ask Terry. If a kid come at you and try to whoop your ass, you cannot do nothing. You have to restrain them and hold that kid and get
you know what?
For
some things you should go to jail for.
I ain't going to jail for your badass baby.
I'll sit in jail. If I know I'm gonna make a difference and he gonna know not to run up on another one, I'll go to jail.
I sure would. Let your kid run up and hit me.
I'ma send mine to whoop your ass. That's why you need your own kid that's bodied, so you can send your kid. What you saying?
Teacher signs, the kid that gets in trouble there's certain schools in Texas that still have corporate punishment.
And they need to corporate punishment.
So we got a teacher in the room. So remember, look,
transferring.
I used to go to Lovett Elementary back in the day, and my parents signed that paper for you to get that paddle. And baby, my kindergarten teacher and my first grade teacher, she used to name the colors of her shoe, whatever shoe color her was. It was a red shoe, baby. It was a shoe fly, and she would throw that motherfucker at you from across the room, bitch, and it hit you in the head. You want a shoe fly?
Look at all these people that molded you to be a great, a great individual. You see a shoe flying, you know the duck. You know.
I never got the whooping, but my grandma did sign
that paper.
Carmise did.
So wait, Terry, you saying that there's still schools out here that let you do that? Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, that's very lit. Because ever since and this is what I'm telling you. The thing about it is, however you have to discipline your kids, whether it be whooping, talking, chastising, whatever, you need to do the best you can, because you got these little kids running up and they're not afraid. Then you have to mold them. They're not afraid of adults anymore. They're not afraid of consequences. I'm not even going to take it so far as these people shooting up the kids. Shooting up schools. That's a whole nother subject. I'm just talking about how I remember if I was in the mall and I was a teenager and we gonna be wild, we cussing, but if I cuss and I see a lady there, I'm gonna be like, oh, my bad, excuse me, ma'am. You know, they not do that right now. They still suck my pussy and lick my balls. Suck my pussy and lick my balls.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You gonna old lady.
No. Girl.
Like, grandma sitting there. She good.
Teachers, because their teachers don't respect them. So that's what they're saying.
I will say, I see some of that.
Meek Mill said his teacher told him he wasn't going to be shit. That's why he never went to school.
I will. We had a fourth grade teacher that I literally had to tell her, like, why in the hell are you beefing with some 8-year-olds?
Yeah.
Like, you should not be plexed up, ready to come to school in the morning, plexed up with no
Plexed up
8 years
with a
old.
child.
Yeah,
like get your life, bitch.
Yes. Like, what are you doing?
No, look, so I'm at Riley School, and it's this little girl. I've seen the girl before. She has purple hair, very cute little light-skinned pretty girl. I've only seen her like walking back to the school, you know, from the Starbucks or something, but you can tell in the walk, you know, she got some sass with her. She didn't held the dick in her hand.
Some people don't like the way.
You can tell that she held the dick before. So you don't know how far she's gone with the dick, but you know she's seen one. So at some point, I'm in the school waiting with Riley on a teacher to get her back a cell phone. So now I get to see the little bitch's interaction. Look at her. What's happening?
She driving near. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on. We're in a whole situation. So anyways, so the girl is interacting with all the boys. She just kind of running around, is flirting, is hitting, is playing going on. And so the whole time I'm just telling Riley, you know, I'm like, you know, look how she's being. And so I was letting her know, I say, they gonna eat her up next year. You know what I'm saying? When she get to high school, baby, she got, and I have no problem with you dyeing your hair and stuff like that. But it's just at that moment when the boy talks to you, because you already gonna have a target on your back because you got purple hair. So the nigga gonna approach you because you a weirdo. But then it's just when you speak and he see you not about that, then it's a different situation. So fast forward, the teacher comes up to her and is like, you know, then I found out her name Princess. So I said, oh goddamn. So the lady says, Princess.
Mama name Ashawana.
Baby, the teacher says, what's that on your neck? I don't even know that, you know, I'm just witnessing this little bitch being like a little fast a little bit. And the teacher goes, what's that on your neck? She says, I told that boy, you know, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bitch, it's your body. How you gonna tell some boy not to do that? I said, oh, then I told Riley, I said, see? And then, you know, of course, Riley say, well, what you mean by they gonna eat her alive? So then I had to explain that. But that's another thing. So I say, baby, they're gonna try her. Okay, is what they're gonna do. She's gonna get tried.
She gonna get fucked. She not gonna get tried. She gonna play the game. Because when someone try you is when they tried and you ain't gonna let them.
Oh yeah.
She gonna play the game.
Say she gonna play the game. But I mean, try as in you're a 12th grader is gonna fuck you. Like a 12th grader will try you. That's what happened to me. So. Look
how her facial expressions are everything.
But I was in 10th.
Again, it was
though. I was in 10th when it happened. Not nice. DeVale over there is intense with her YouTube situation she got going on. What you watching? Share, please. Why you can't share?
Like this ring. I am.
Oh my.
Okay, look. Speaking of the children. Okay,
this
so
the biggest one you ever had, girl.
The biggest. How many she had?
Girl, she pawned them off. I'm sorry.
No, I did not pawn
Oh,
them off.
wow.
You know I lost them. Thank you very much. I pawned Chucky.
Somebody got pawned. That's all I know.
I don't want to go into that.
Baby, times is hard. You got the pawn shit. Did you ever get your shit out of the pawn shop?
She got it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pay her back. Yeah, because I was talking paying the interest.
Is it still in her possession? Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking
Girl,
about.
she be wearing it and shit. I be like,
did you pay her back?
It wasn't for you to wear. It's not for you to wear. It's just be so I
did it match with an ensemble for the day?
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
My bling
exactly.
on and I needed a little...
Okay, look, so we talking about children and shit and, you know, how fucked up they are and they're not what it's cracked up to be. And you think you want them, but then when you get them, they start talking and they start costing money. And then they walk in on you having sex.
Oh, have y'all had that happen?
How do you handle that situation?
That happened.
That happened to you?
Does it happen a lot?
Okay.
No, just one time. Like, but the door was locked.
They picked the
then
lock.
how they got in?
But they picked the lock. My door is not hard. Like, if
They didn't
want to
hear
get in,
that
you
it
put
wasn't to do
you
that?
put a little penny in there and you just turn it. And at that point, she turned it and she came in and like I was in.
Mama
doggy
was
style.
head down. I'm like a face down, ass up.
And then
She said, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh."
I said that. I like dropped to the ground. Like, oh my God. And
Wait, so you like rolled off the bed real fast, or were you off the bed? I know, like
she extra. She's so extra.
She got dropped. I was like, what the fuck? And then I don't even remember what happened. All I remember is she told her grandma, she was just like, I seen my daddy behind my mama and he was like moving.
When she said that?
Yes, and then her grandma praised her. So your mama is grown. She was doing what grown people do. You wasn't supposed to see none of that. You was why you opened the door?
Yeah.
And why did you pick the lock? You was being nosy and da da da. So she
Okay,
got
yeah,
on her
she did
ass
pick the
or whatever.
lock. That's
of course she
much.
did because it was like she was like, no, I need to get in.
Yeah.
I
you gonna do that
never
again.
got walked in on, but like maybe after one night, Lex and them had a whole bunch of people over there till they had company. And
Other people walked in?
No,
No,
the next day,
she's
and
loud.
they was like, yeah, kid, that's so embarrassing. We had company over here and everybody gets
She said she's all her children said her children said she's always loud, but it was embarrassing that time because they had company.
But I was that way. Y'all remember being over and my parents was having sex, or was that y'all? That might have been Don Trace.
I think it was us too.
Yeah,
we was listening at the door.
Yeah, we was listening at the door. That's disgusting. You should have did. That's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, but that's why I'm like, look, your parents are not. How y'all think y'all got here?
It doesn't matter now. Looking back on
so
it,
wait, so you're not supposed to. Wait, so you're not supposed to.
If the kids are in the house.
No, I'm not. And I told them how they knew it was me. You know what I'm saying?
How they know it was you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Who's it supposed to be?
It could be their daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, who else supposed to be in the room? They don't do shit. I hope it was you.
Right.
Yeah, but
just close the door.
So
we won't know who it is.
That's more what, and it's funny now because the baby. It'd be like, we get out the room and it see like soon as it's done, then maybe about 5 minutes later here.
Because she at the door listening.
The baby calls it groove time.
Yeah.
Well, your baby calls it groove time?
Because she went and was like, I have to give them a long time.
My mommy and daddy need some groove time, so I come out and watch my program.
Because they need groove time.
Oh my God!
That's horrible.
No, that's amazing.
You need to ask her what groove time is.
I know. She just like, so y'all want to have groove time tonight?
But no, you need to ask. You need to pick her brain.
What do you think groove time is?
You know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, SCX. Do I gotta tell you?
No, she's probably gonna say that too. SCX.
I think Deja spelled it out for me before.
Yeah, no.
Deja was like, they're having. And I mean, this little motherfucker was like maybe 5.
Taraji told me that the other day at school. She was like, such and said a bad word. I say, well, what bad word she say? The SCX. I say, hold on. So I stop. I say, spell frog. I say,
yes.
I say, so how do you, what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
What is that? She's like,
The groove time.
What you and Daddy be doing?
Facebook where if your kids ever walked in on you?
Yes, call us.
713-575-9607.
But I caught my parents once.
You caught your parents once? How old were?
I come down.
How old?
I never saw my
did you go in their room?
But I heard.
I wanted to go sleep with my parents. I was like 6.
Were they in their room?
They were in their room. They did not close their doors. They all believed in an open door policy.
Oh, okay. So she said at her house her doors were open.
Oh, so they was just trying to get it in real fast, thinking you was like with a
I
place.
was gonna say, Terry and them had a whole apartment upstairs.
Yeah.
Me and my brother were upstairs. We were chilling, and it was one of those nights. I wanted to come down. I wanted to see what my parents were talking about, and I caught them in the act.
Talking about too.
Was it
from the front? Was it from the front or from the back? That's what you find out how your mama is. She get down. If you walk in that room and your mama getting it from the back, you know she's a stone cold freak.
Arlene.
From the back.
I couldn't imagine, like, say Arlene is so extra, so see her like rolling off the bed.
No, I know, like the fucking karate moves. Like, nigga, what are you doing? What's happening?
I caught my parents once. Well, my daddy and my stepmama, but I was old enough to like know, and I don't know. I knocked on the door and I thought they said come in, and they did. No, seriously. I guess I don't know.
Come in.
I don't know. Come in.
Right.
And it was like I had my little sister, and I was like, Brittany want to come in? I was like, oh, my bad. And so I closed the door. Now, my mom, who raised me, I heard her all the time.
Oh.
I did. And like one time I was like, this is like a vague, sad ass memory because my mom was not married. So y'all can imagine this. So I just
trying to talk about my lifestyle.
Oh, I'm just saying. My mom was a single woman who did what she wanted to do. If you listen to previous shows, my mama taught me like when Mr. Tate around, you don't say nothing about Mr. Smith. When Mr. Smith around, you don't say. Right. Oh yeah, that's how my mama was. And I remember I was outside. I was the only child in the household, and I was on the swing, and I can hear my mom in her room just
making that school money for you in them uniforms.
Because,
God damn it!
Yeah, that's what she did.
the fuck is you talking about? Out here working.
That's what she was
Get
doing.
the fuck out of my
On
business.
Friday, we were going out to eat to the
Hello?
fine restaurants. We were
Hello?
gonna have
The
seafood.
finest.
Yes.
Get
My
ice
mama
cream.
got it in.
Look.
Everybody get it
Hey.
by any means necessary.
Baby, mine's gonna eat. Okay.
I ate the
Look.
finest.
Hey, now look, she ain't heard me, but you know, she done came in. It's been a white man sitting on the couch. She ain't know where this motherfucker come from.
No, straight like that.
How you doing?
Or even
This is Mr. Sam.
I'm telling, like, it was even people that was there that I knew wasn't supposed to be there. Like, nigga, I know your wife. Like, I love
Not
my
your
mama.
wife.
She did it for me. It don't matter. She did it for me. Yeah, she did it for me. It's not even. That's all that matters.
Okay, so how do we? Okay, since you telling me, you know, your baby is saying, sex, you know, Mr. You know. How are we monitoring their digital lives? Like, because basically these kids are born with the computer. We was not born that way.
Well, when Christopher asked me about it, he said
He asked you about sex?
He asked me about it.
How long ago?
A year ago.
Okay.
I broke down the reproductive system to him. I went science.
She's such
Because
a teacher.
technically sex is about your parts.
Yes.
Right.
Your sex
She's
is male
such
or
a teacher.
female.
Her son asked her about, for you who can't hear, for those of you who can't hear, he was what, 8 at the time? Her 8-year-old asked her about sex, and the teacher broke down the reproductive system.
That's right.
That's how you do it.
And I showed him a baby being an egg being fertilized, and a baby being born.
So did they show the sperm ejaculating out and then swimming? Because some of those videos do that. Some of it, it's not showing
But
thrusting.
What is it? Penetration.
Yeah, it's not showing the actual thrust.
It just shows the ejaculation of the scrotum.
It's showing that little egg.
Oh, skeet, mother.
Yeah, it's showing a skeet. There you go.
That video.
I'll share it with you.
She's gonna share the ejaculation video with us.
I mean, you know, like it's kids YouTube on my phone, so we're not doing the adults YouTube or whatever. I'm trying to listen for if I hear a song that don't sound quite right. Or
because them cartoons be talking about fucking
too. Whatever. But I even think it's more like, me and Chucky, we are affection, you know, so we gonna walk in, we gonna kiss each other, you know, he's slapping me on the ass, you know, I'm not, you know, I dress skimpy when I'm at home or whatever, you know, so my children see that, and so, like, Taraji, she's very touchy-feely, and she want to know, you know, well, daddy gets to touch you, why I can't touch you like that?
Yeah, so she smack you on the ass, too. I seen her,
Yes.
She's like, Mama, get in there and make me a fucking sandwich. Get that ass in there.
What a banana.
Toot it up, toot it. I see it.
Okay, you know, so I it's no hiding it from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't...
Showing
I had
love,
to explain,
not anger.
and I tell her, I
not
say,
whooping.
you know, okay, like, yeah, you know.
Oh, she gets that ass whooped, too.
Yeah, because she'll try you. But I have to explain to her, look, you know, me and daddy, we're married, and, you know, we love each other, so this is how we show, whatever, yeah. And you're a kid, and you need to be 6 years old.
Yeah.
And when
she thinks she wanna slip a tongue, too.
But what she's never slipped a tongue, but she's felt me up. She's like,
she will. Yeah, she will try you.
Very curious about
that's so cute.
I had to tell Chuck, like, we used to take baths together, and I told Chucky one day, I was like, I don't, you know, she made me feel very uncomfortable in the bathtub. Like, now we have to stop it. You know, I have to let her know, look, hey.
She's like, Mommy, what's that? I'm like touching it. What does that do right there? She's like, why is it moving like that? What is that?
I think Vicky understands.
Okay, so I was like, okay, now it's time. I think I called Terry. I was like, I don't want to, you know, make it seem weird, but my daughter, I gotta, like, we can't do that. Like, she's
Talk to me like that, too.
Yeah.
She's very touchy-feely.
No, I think that's good to be showing a relationship like that.
Yes.
You know, and at least that's showing her what is supposed to be going down
in the household,
in a relationship. I was telling.
Find us new husbands sometimes.
Yeah.
The kids say the kids are gonna find y'all new husbands. Wow.
Girl, right. Not y'all.
Because when the new daddy come, they gonna be pissed off.
And we gonna be hating on that nigga, telling the real daddy what the fuck's going on at the house.
Okay.
Hating and shit.
Like, I hope you get divorced or some shit.
Who
like
tell you?
that.
They say that shit?
Yeah, she was like, I'm tired of him. You know?
She tell you all the time, when y'all gonna get a divorce?
Ooh, what takes you?
No, you know what? April Fool's is coming up. April Fool's is coming up. Hit her with that shit on April Fool's. Daddy moving out, nigga.
I told her like, oh, it's gonna be serious or whatever.
Am I tripping? I'm out. I'm in for next year. You right. I was like, wait a minute. April Fool's is over.
Remember, April Fool's was on Easter.
Yeah, that's right. That fake ass Jesus.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Not up in here.
See?
We ain't gonna do that up in here.
I walking around, I was putting oil between my eyes. Don't put it on my desk.
That ain't nothing but olive oil. That ain't nothing but olive oil.
No, baby, that's all. Let's go cleanse that soul. Don't do that.
Y'all get y'all some sage, because I'm going to get some sage from our house,
I
too.
do want to get some sage, too.
You have some sage?
We believe in that. I do that.
Okay, I'm coming tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? I'm coming to get the sage tomorrow. What time are you going to go get Mima?
I'll give you 2 leaves.
2 leaves? Well, my house is kind of big, so is that going to... My house is kind of big.
Shade. Y'all, we are back.
We're back.
The other way.
The other way.
Yes. All
Don't
right.
turn it all the way down.
Yeah, no, I turn it down so we don't hear each other.
Okay.
Because they don't do that. See? Echo.
I don't mind the echo.
I can't think straight when I have the echo because I'm hearing myself and I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Ah. But anyways, yeah, and then we don't, because this raises the music up. So
Okay.
that was what Aaron was telling us also.
The music be too loud in the background.
So that has to be all the way down, and then we have to go mic is live.
Yeah, she does talk like that when we're actually on.
Yeah, because it's fun. Thank you. You
No,
talk
I
about
don't.
it's just me. That's how you bring it in. You let them, because there's a realness of it.
So you just talk.
You just go. But anyways, this is Shit No One Else Says podcast. We are at Texas 101 Jam.
Next to Colorado.
Yes. Call us at 713-575-9607. You about to turn into Colorado?
Yeah, I was like, oh, wrong place.
Yeah,
no, right next door.
Right
Don't
next
turn
door.
it there. You can go there, but just be ready to give a lap dance. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. They're billionaires up in there.
They ready to pay you.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people have walked out. I don't know what they're doing.
Somebody got locked out and then everybody walked out. So,
It's been a little disrespectful in here.
yeah.
Oh, this is Shannon and Trey. Oh,
okay.
God damn it. The motherfucking Messiah's in this bitch.
And he is my Messiah. There go my Messiah and walked in. I got my siblings in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Turn up.
Hey, little Desiree. How you doing?
So this is the 50th episode redo. What'd she say? Is she showing her room? Does she have a room or anything yet?
Where you at, baby?
I'm in this is the dorm me and Deja are gonna have.
My niece is in San Marcos
that's
right now in her
cute.
school.
Is that like a kitchen?
No, that's just the room, and then this is the closet, and that's all.
Why your legs kept open like that?
And y'all did. So I was telling Riley about this the other day. So when you sign up with a relative, they will put you in the same room as the person. You can say, I want to be in the room with
They
you.
requested
Yeah, you can request. Yeah, you can request your friend or whoever it is, and they should be able to accommodate you and put you in the room with whoever. It's Riley was asking me about that, so I let her know what the business was. But anyways, it's the Shit No One Else Says podcast. Again, we're redoing our 50th episode.
And it's my birthday,
Fancy's
bitch.
birthday, so we got a little
Fuck
cake
it up
up in
because it's your
here.
birthday, bitch. Hey, fuck it up because it's your birthday.
So we just
bitch.
invited
Yes.
everybody up in here. You know how niggas do. They just
Yes.
bring their family and shit.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know my brother was gonna be
Right,
here, but
we
he
just
just
pop up on
he
the
just
scene. Niggas
pulled
just,
up,
passing
pull up
out
on the
addresses and
kid.
shit.
Yeah.
But okay, so we were focusing and talking about kids.
Would you like to sit down, Shannon?
I'm comfortable right
Okay.
Everyone watching.
Nobody wants to get into the fourth mic. Let me just turn that bitch down since y'all don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
We was talking about your kids walking in with you having sex, how you feel about beating your kids.
Have your kids ever walked in on you, Shannon?
No.
Your kids never walked in on you, none of them?
I was just thinking about that.
And she has 4.
That's what says she has a lot.
And then wait, no, you can't talk over there,
Get in
boo.
the mic.
You gotta come to
they
the
really
mic.
can't see you. Get in the mic.
Yeah, Shannon, there's like 5 people watching.
No, Trey said don't go spread our business.
It's not the business.
It's not
We're
that
keeping
business.
it PG-13.
Okay, there you go. Turn the mic back up. Okay, so what were you saying?
The other night, like right at the end, Desiree came up on the door and like.
Desiree, she's too old for that.
Okay.
Like
it
she
was
ought to
locked
know.
though, right?
It was locked.
Yeah.
But and then it was like right at the end. So it was terrible.
So you just like, hold on, baby, hold on, I'm coming, hold on.
That's what we were just talking about. I thought my parents said come in, but they were saying come in, and I think I fucked it all up when I came in.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think I did.
so I know, Keisha, you were saying your baby has now gotten it to where it is mommy and daddy groove time before I come into the room. Now, at what point do you stop allowing them to sleep with you? Like,
she can't get her out the room.
We're trying to transition that now, but she literally thinks that Chucky is her man and I'm her woman.
Yeah.
And, she's supposed to, like, be with us. Like, it's us 3. And
her room is the couch.
Yes.
She said her room is the couch.
You gotta go with them because the door not gonna
But
open.
I think that, and it's hard right now because everybody's gone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's finna leave.
Yeah, so it's gonna be harder to even
I
get
think I'm gonna
her.
Get her
come
out.
Sasha.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna need a friend. Because I have to get her out.
Look at this bitch. She's like, I got some dick. I don't need my child no more. Get this dog. My man don't like this bitch. Get this dog out of here. You know how bitch just abandoned her dog?
I didn't abandon her.
She could have gave. Now I'm stuck with Millie motherfucking ass.
I know. I told you no. I told you no. Then I turned around and told you yeah. And you like, don't worry about it. I got a dog and she cute. Look at her.
I said, no, who does that? Who says you can have a dog, but then you can't get a dog? Just break my baby heart. I had to make other adjustments.
So you made them within 4 hours.
It just fell in my lap. I couldn't help it. And hold on. And if I see that bitch in the streets, I'm gonna tell her about herself about passing me that motherfucking dog. Well, go ahead. Don't fuck with that dog.
I said, watch. Vicky gonna try to be like, no, you can take Millie. And
Hello?
But no, I need.
Let's do Millie.
She gonna need a friend because.
Millie.
Well, no.
She need 2 dogs.
Taraji wished upon a star and was like, I wish I had a dog. And I was like, here you go.
Because I'm going to have to do, because she.
You know what? She really hasn't been introduced to Millie. I'm going to make that happen. So, because
we don't need
she
no
needs.
crazies.
Yeah, Millie's not a good dog.
No, Millie's great.
Now she's great?
Yeah. She's really smart. We've come so far with her. You would love her.
Well, why would you get rid of her?
It's just her time. we did the dog thing. You know how you can I did that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I was a dog owner at one point in time. I did that. Now it's time for me to pass the torch.
You don't pass the torch until your dog dies.
I'm going to bring her over on Saturday. Yeah, Riley did. I wasn't with that dog. I was running. Riley, because Riley don't want to take care of the dog. She thinks that the dog can stay in the house for days at a time, that you don't got to take the dog out and exercise the dog.
Because,
it's just ridiculous.
Like, trying to just really teach her some responsibility, because she needs something. Because, like I said, winging her out of the bedroom with us, that's hard. The other night, she came to me and
look at Arlene. You and this goddamn person keep fucking up my camera view.
I'm sorry. We usually go to bed together. If one person go to bed, the other person go to bed. But I think I wanted to watch TV or whatever. I stayed in the living room. So she came out of her room and she was like, Daddy sleeps. So I think we need to it's time
to go.
Yeah, it's time for me and you to go lay down in this bed.
That's
we need to go
sweet.
do that. No, it's not. Because why are we all 3 in the bed together? She likes to jump.
Well, I mean, the main thing they say is just, just as long as the sex is not stopping, as long as.
But you know what? Time out. That's your karma. I remember. Okay, so Keisha was raised by my grandmother. We were sisters, but we were raised in 2 different households. And I went to my grandmother's house a lot. Okay, and Keisha slept in the room with my grandmother every single night, even into her last days. Keisha slept in the bed with my grandmother. So when my grandmother wanted to have a boyfriend over and keep Keisha out the bed, like, she would fucking cry. Like, me and Keisha stayed in a fucking refugee camp or some shit like that. Like, she didn't want to be in there, and she literally cried. Like, my grandma had to.
She knew that something nasty was going on.
No,
she just wanted to be. She just wanted to be. She just wanted to be next to my. She just wanted to. She didn't understand why she couldn't go to sleep without my granny. So that's your karma.
So
because you were fucking 12 years old doing that shit.
So the baby is still in the bed with you and your husband.
I kicked his ass out the other night because he pissed in the bed.
How old is Xavier? 6?
7.
He's 7.
And he
it's all right. I peed in the bed till I was 9.
He tells me.
And got whoopings every Saturday.
I sweat so much.
That's piss.
I'm hot. No, smell your punk ass, nigga. You pissed in the bed. Oh. No, I sweat so much.
So he thought it was sweat?
He did. Hey, this is what he told me. I get so hot. He said, I just sweat so much. I said, you sweat down there like that?
Down there.
And then when I confront him and I'm mad because I'm almost finna beat his ass. And here is daddy. You better not touch my son. You don't touch him. Because kids, Marvin believe in what I want to say, XYZ, the white way. Kids, they're gonna do it when they want to do it. And Arlene, don't be hitting him when he's ready to stop. He's gonna stop. You can't. It was an accident, nigga. No, it's a stain in my motherfucking bed. That's what it is.
Well, look, Arlene, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't believe in that
until I was 9.
But this is why I don't believe in that, because I'm gonna tell you, DeVale, the one that just left, her daughter peed in the bed. Okay, you see what I'm saying? She dropped her off at my mama's house. You see what I'm saying? For a weekend. Madison was potty trained. You see what I'm saying? She got her ass toned the fuck down. Maybe 3.
Oh, okay.
But enough is enough. You know what I mean? If I take Xavier over to my mama house for a weekend and he tried that shit, it's like I said, it's not
the mama
often.
Old school mama.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. People say, don't beat your kids. Let them go. It's a course, and when they decide to stop peeing in the bed, they'll stop, and it's their own inner being. I get all that. But what I'm trying to tell you is, when you whoop that ass the way you supposed to, them kids
know what? No.
Okay, well,
no.
At a certain age and you still peeing.
It's a medical issue, because I had a cousin.
No, it's not a medical. It's a medical to a certain point. No, with Xavier, it's a laziness. It's laziness. No.
Look, my cousin was a grown woman, rest her soul, and my nigga, she still peed in the bed.
Well, that may be a medical condition.
It's a medical condition.
Once you pass 13 peeing in the bed, you may have a medical issue.
It's
but we're talking about
issue.
a 7-year-old. That's laziness. I don't want to get up or whatever. Yes. Yes, but he be acting lazy and times Xavier will get up in the middle of the night.
Doing that.
And he will go to the bathroom. It's when he go. Oh,
yeah,
it's when he wants.
I think it's too much. How many shots did you have?
Just took that part. Yes, there you go. Thank you.
No, Dad definitely made a cot for herself on the side of our bed.
Who?
My little one. Christopher's been in his bed since he was 6.
Okay.
But Tati, she made a cot
on the side of the bed.
She makes a little cot for herself, and she'll be like, "I'm gonna stay here till I'm 18."
Oh, her baby's made a pallet and said she's not leaving until she's 18.
I say just don't, I say let the transition of them, out of the bed. But the peeing in the bed is a different situation.
Because he came with that bullshit to my.
Because he just sweating.
I was sweating so much or whatever. No, I popped him and I said, own that shit. You peed in the bed. That's what the fuck you did.
Listen, I'm telling you,
and then he said, I did pee in the bed, Mama, I'm sorry.
The next
and he
time,
got his ass in the shower and cleaned his ass up.
The next time you take him to the doctor,
here.
the next time you take him to the doctor, like for his yearly checkup, ask them. They'll tell you. Like
She has that problem. It's a weak bladder.
Does she still do it?
She has to. Sometimes, but she does like Kegel. It's just Kegel exercise.
Oh, she doing Kegels?
She's doing Kegels?
Basically, that's what
You told her to do the Kegels?
No, that she would have to go to therapy.
That's what they told her.
When they go down, they gonna be
So wait, so they taught her how to do Kegels?
Yes, they hooked up a whole machine that tested your muscle pattern.
Yeah.
And would make sure she was tightening. And then they'd make games out of it. And she would,
they make games out of it?
What, like Kegel 1, Kegel 2, Kegel 3.
Kill her, pow, 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 kill her, pow, 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 kill her. Look, she said that, I was like, shit, let me get my Kegel.
Oh my Lord. Kegel gang strong. I don't even know if I want my baby knowing what the fuck a Kegel is. Like, I don't want her knowing what a Kegel is.
Kegels is important though. It's
but not right now.
But she's not. They're not telling. They're not telling her to use They're not telling her about the Kegels.
No, I know.
But
it's just that word Kegel. It's like.
And so they're using it for a different reason. So when she started talking about it with her, when she like 24 and started talking about it with her friends, she was like, girl, I've been doing Kegels. I said, no, 8 years old, girl.
That's why he keep calling you. I can't get rid of him.
Yeah. Motherfucker told me I had a grip on it too.
She had a Kung Fu Ninja grip. Oh, I know. And she come from a long line of snapbackers.
Okay, what about stepchildren being in the bed?
Stepchildren being in the bed. She throwing hints and shade and shit. Look.
We got a new mama up in here. So I just want to know, has anybody crawled up in the bed?
Well, to be exact, since I feel like I'm a new person transitioning to their life, I let them have the bed.
Okay, but they are in the bed.
They are in the bed. I let them, and I'm on the couch, and I don't
sleep with Aaron.
And I don't sleep with Aaron when his kids are there. I let them. Now, slowly, he is going to
because he's probably feeling bad.
Yeah, because he does. He's like, this like, is your couch. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm good. Y'all have it. Now, in the middle of the day, we might all be in the bed laying down and I'll end up falling asleep or something like that. But he is going to try to transition to letting it, because the baby girl can go in the room. It's the little boy that's more aware of what's going on. So he is going to try to transition, and we're just going to all sleep upstairs and be in the room next to him. So we hadn't tried it yet. But no,
maybe
we're not
y'all should all do like a pallet. And do like the transition that way, like a camping thing.
Yeah. That's normal.
You say what?
You're gonna think the pallet's normal.
Yeah, because it's not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna be like.
I would say. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no transition.
I'm trying to like phase you in and phase them out. How do you do that? Like phase.
You gotta read a story to them and
put them to bed.
I will say, when I'm like, okay, no. Like, Raja's gonna sleep in her room, and because I even
come down at 3 a.m, but at least you got from.
You already got it in. Yeah, you better have got it in by 3:00 in the morning.
You still getting it in?
And like, what you doing? Shut the door. I said, come in, not come in.
Oh Lord. Okay, I got a question. So, who is your daddy? Is it your man or your real daddy?
Well, Ron Keith Norman.
His government name.
That's the thing.
So who is your daddy?
He had me. You know what I'm saying? But
so you've never called your daddy?
I would say I started doing that. I did.
You just started.
I just started.
Oh, you doing that shit?
Yeah, because Keisha always be like, "That's gross. I got a daddy."
Yeah.
But I be like,
one day he came and knocked on the door, and Chucky, he knocking on the door at the house, and I'm like, "Who is it?" He was like, "Your motherfucking daddy," and I'm like, "Oh, Kiki, come on in." But I started doing that, but it's just for the hype.
It's just for the height. Arlene, who your daddy?
Yeah, my daddy.
Wait, can't nobody hear you. Who your daddy?
My daddy.
Yeah, but he just goes.
Shit.
Okay, yeah, we see.
Who your daddy, Terry?
Sagapio.
She heard up with that.
So you don't call Chris
That's not your
daddy at all?
I ain't playing that
But
shit.
you know what?
That's
Terry
my
is the only one who got like, I'm sorry, like you got a daddy for real. Like no, I'm just being for real.
Dad.
No,
She said she the only one got a daddy for real. Damn.
She had a daddy.
Girl, please, I ain't see that nigga. Girl, I didn't see, listen, that motherfucker left in 9th grade. I didn't see him till I was 18. Okay?
You can see why you have
No. That nigga is not a real daddy.
What about your dad? Yeah, what about your dad?
No. Who is your daddy?
Sorry.
All these bitches got daddies.
they got zaddies.
They got zaddies and that daddy.
Chris, that doesn't do nothing for him. If I call him daddy, he's gonna look for Tati. Talk to you, Alexis. Yeah. Alexis, talk to you. You don't even bypass Chris.
Okay, so then what's your little pet name? What's your name? What's your
That's my
CY.
hello.
Yeah, CY.
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah, I don't do the daddy shit. I'm sorry, I just don't. It's just creepy.
Yeah.
Tell the story you was just telling
Oh,
me. Though.
yeah, okay, I did write that down. I told Keisha too. Okay, so I don't like it when I'm just saying experience that I had. The person was saying to me, it's so embarrassing. It's so hard for me to even say it.
Say it.
They were saying, "You're a good girl. Take that dick. You're being such a good girl."
Are you the fuck nigga?
I told him to stop. I said, "Dude,
You're supposed to say, I'll be a good girl for you, daddy.
She came up with a whole thing.
But punish me, please.
Right. Remember when Beyonce was like,
Punish me, please. I've been such a bad girl. What you gonna do about that? Hey, punish me, please.
Yeah, I was like, he's like, tell me it's good. I'm like, yeah, the dick is good. I'm like, I just can't do that. I mean, the good girl
It's kind of like the role. It's kind of like role playing.
Yeah, but I mean,
you take it back to pedophile because you're a little girl.
yeah, you telling me good girl, like you're saying good girl, good girl. Like, no, it was so wrong.
Like, yeah, you're a good girl.
I'm like,
yeah, you a freak, bitch. What's wrong with you?
right. I'm like, I didn't even take it to the pedophilia part of it, but it's just like
I did.
saying that I'm a good girl.
Shit. Like,
Right.
But they like this. That's part of their fantasy.
Oh,
the
they
little
like
girl.
little girl pussy.
I'm not saying. Well, no.
Schoolgirl on your back.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Don't you got a whole like
Bitch, that's my pants. Why you bringing up? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Like, bitch, I was a kid when I got that tattoo. No, but think about it, y'all. They like to this little schoolgirl in the plaid dress.
That's what
Look,
she got on her back.
listen, the school. Listen,
Bitch, you got an education.
but this is what the tattoo on her back.
Hello, that bitch ain't talking about nothing but fucking. Schoolgirl.
Bitch, she was a schoolgirl. She got her education.
Smoking a blunt.
But no, listen, this is what I'm saying. Y'all think about it. They have the cheerleader outfits. They have the little schoolgirl with the pigtails.
That's
For
Britney
some,
Spears.
and that they talked about that too because
And she was 15 and they wanted to fuck her while she was talking about, oops,
I did it again.
I
Yes.
sucked a new dick.
There's something about a man that gets aroused by a schoolgirl.
It's disgusting.
There's also
And
men that
whatever.
get aroused.
Shut your ass up.
And so, right, you
Because
cannot
my
fuck me
schoolgirl
saying.
wasn't like it was a representation of me
So
being
wait,
a schoolgirl.
so married women.
It's still sick.
Married women, no one plays dress up for their man, role playing.
I don't.
I don't.
Wait, don't sit here and like, bitch, you've asked me for my goddamn duster Talking. I was like, bitch, she's like, I'm trying to stay in character.
There's bitches in the room that's been married 20-something years, so I know you done played a goddamn nurse or somebody in this motherfucker sucking a dick doing something. You gotta keep it different.
It's not hard to play a prostitute.
Well, I didn't say what her normal job was. I meant, a fucking, something else.
I dress up, but I don't like roll.
Why did you actually need my? Why did you need my duster? She's like, "Why I have to stay in character?"
She's like,
why did you need my duster?
You come to lay these pipes.
I'm like,
my toilet's broken.
A duster.
I tried to go number 2, and I couldn't poo. And so now
can you unclog my pooer?
Right? Can you unclog my poo?
Nasty.
Y'all are sick.
Oh yeah. Oh, especially that she wants it unclogged there.
Yeah. So back again. So I know this.
So
I know the 8th grade
playing?
dick sucker does it. So do you role play?
You have never role played.
A couple of times,
Did you have to be?
What you do?
Like I'm a maid or something like that.
Yeah.
You was a maid?
You want me to clean that up for you, Daddy? Like,
Daddy? Yeah, I like
she said
that.
what daddy was.
Okay, she said what daddy was.
Role playing, Terry?
I role play in terms of like negligees.
Okay, when you have it on. I thought you was like, I'd get these math numbers going.
I thought you were gonna say that too.
What's 543 divided by 5?
I love it when you talk division to me. Oh my God, fucking division. Bitch, add the problem. Add the problem.
Chris sees numbers in different ways, y'all.
He's like, add the fucking problem. Add it right now. Fuck.
I'm right.
Did you get that answer wrong again? Get down. Position.
No, like negligees, but not. I never role play.
So you get sexy, but you don't role play. Okay. Shannon, you role play? This is somebody.
Shannon's white.
Look.
Of course it went down.
He's like,
But y'all.
She's like, I let him rob me in a ski mask. Actually, that's my fantasy, but go ahead.
Yes, that is her fantasy, being robbed in a ski mask. Have you? Anybody done it yet?
No, I've never
Do
done
you
it.
want
That's fucking fantasy, my nigga. That's scary.
I know, it's intense.
She
I
wants
was
some
robbed.
shit.
I mean, I wasn't robbed, but I was a dude walked in the corner store when I was in there with a ski.
It can be a BB gun. It's not a real gun. But just come on.
How do you know?
Because we set it up.
In the way.
That's what I'm saying.
You
You
can't
said
role play with kids around.
no. This is a night that you're not home. He comes in, boom, get the door. Bitch, get on the floor. I'm taking all the pussy in here. Ah! Don't take my pussy, daddy. Okay, so you mean that? Okay, thank you.
She like that shit sound fun.
Marvin, you gonna play the cop and be a robber?
Yes. You just gotta have a fake gun. Now, don't be having a real gun now.
Well, I don't even want him to shoot the fake one. You know what I mean? Don't even try it. Just point
You
it.
just
to me,
point
you know?
it.
And I'm like,
Now, wait. He can put the tip of it like in the back of your neck a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
give you a shiver.
Yeah. You make it to get on the ground, bitch.
I mean business.
Please don't shoot me. What I gotta give you for my life?
Okay. No.
Get on your knees, butt naked, please.
Yeah. No, that might be it for you, Arlene. He might tell you get on your knees.
I don't do it. I don't wanna.
Well, you gonna die today.
What are the role playing games?
What is that?
She turned the TV up on us. We too loud.
I was like, I thought DeVelle left.
I'm gonna tell girl.
Well,
So okay, everybody in this room except for me and Vicky, well, our friends. Arlene has been married for how many years? Oh shit! I put on
12 years.
12 years.
13 in July.
13 in July, and Keisha and Chucky.
says Bible.
We've been married. We've been married for. If you've been married for 12 years, then I've probably been married for.
I think I remember like 10 or 11.
10
You got married like a year and a half after I did.
Okay.
What you mean?
Push close. Well, not how long they've been together. How long they've been married.
Push that close.
Push
I
close,
got married when when Trisha was born, so I've been married 12 years.
Okay.
I got married.
And she got married just no. Keisha got married after you and Trey because she was like, y'all ain't gonna show her up. That was why they got married because y'all got married.
When they wedding dates is.
I know. July 16th is when I got married. The year I was pregnant with Rihanna.
1990 what?
Rihanna be 13 this year.
I don't really celebrate. You know, I got married to have my piece of paper, but ever since I seen that nigga, that was my husband. So I don't keep up with that. You know, I know how long we've been together.
Okay, so what's the actual date? Do you know the date?
Yeah, we April the 9th.
Oh, so y'all did do the 9th. Y'all did get
April the 9th.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just don't know what year.
You just don't know what year.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the paper for?
It was like maybe 05.
I had burnt
it was like 05.
Yeah, I had burnt it up right after.
In 05?
I got married.
Yeah, I guess so.
So then I got married in 05.
Okay. Well, no, you got married after Trey and Shannon. So that was 07. Yeah.
And I got 2005.
Okay. Yeah, she had a whole wedding.
She been married first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
she's the only one that's had a real wedding. Everybody else.
Terry had a real wedding. You was there. You were there. It was beautiful.
It's the only one I got to experience out of everybody.
I know.
Keisha had a wedding. I was at Keisha's wedding.
I didn't have a wedding.
I mean, we was there sitting in the church.
Bridesmaid.
You stood up there with your stilettos, punk, in the club.
Oh, Terry keeps bringing it up. That's why I got
y'all didn't go? Oh, y'all didn't go?
We didn't get a call. We found out 2 days later.
On Facebook?
Oh. And Terry, it was a lot of people there.
Look, she's like, it was a lot of
people there, Terry. That's fucked up.
Well, you know, leave it to Chucky. I came in and I made him do it.
Vicky was there.
This was the thing.
Look at Terry. Terry's like, oh, buddy.
I promise you it wasn't like that. We were supposed to be going to the courthouse. And Ms. Young called the pastor on us, and he was like, if y'all don't come down here, I'm going to be offended, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, oh, we got to go to this.
But she had your kids.
No, I was just
No, she was just joking. No, the kids was there.
No, because she always has to ride you.
The pastor was like, do anybody want to say something? And Deja kept on going.
Oh, Chris Young said Terry had a real wedding. Husband chiming in. That Terry had a wedding. He was there.
He was there. I stood at the altar.
Okay.
Saw it.
In what year?
2010. But it's been 18. December 18, 19. We had
that's why I
So y'all got married in 2010? Y'all got married in 2010? Okay, and then so then that means y'all been married longer than these 12 years that you're saying. If you got married in 05 or 07 or
no, I got married.
I'm counting wrong. She's the 18.
But no, they've been together. They was together that 18.
Oh, okay, that's what you was making. Okay, I've been confused
because Christopher was at the wedding with Tati, wasn't born yet.
legit.
Okay.
She got married. She got conceived in wedlock.
Yes. No. Christopher did.
Yeah.
But Tati.
She's right, because out of wedlock was Christopher.
Yeah, Tati got conceived
in wedlock. Okay, in wedlock. Okay.
Because I don't fuck with out of wedlock babies in 2018.
Look,
but anyways,
Christopher.
No, I said in 2018.
Oh, and these days you can't be having those.
Because we already made mistakes for these hoes.
Yes.
So why you out here having out of wedlock babies?
You shouldn't be 30-some years old having kids.
out of wedlock babies.
Yes.
It don't make no sense.
Make that nigga marry you.
Hello?
That's what I did.
Okay, but look, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to sing Happy Birthday to Desiree, and then we'll come back and close out the show and back to reality. Call us at 713-575-9607.
Thank you. And yes, Quenisha, Shannon is in the building. And Chris said they've been together for 19 years.
Oh, he's like, get it right.
Oh, damn.
She been drinking, Chris. Don't worry about that. Somebody's watching from your phone, Terry?
Oh, them kids.
Oh, I am.
I was like, them kids got your phone, Terry.
Okay, these take a long time to light up.
Oh, so you gotta hurry up and do it right now.
Maybe not. Maybe I was tripping. I was thinking these was the sparklers. Look at that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In my bank account. In my bank account. Ooh, you probably should have saved this for Saturday.
I said I was gonna
Saturday?
My birthday party. You coming to my birthday party Saturday?
That's Deja's party. I wasn't gonna be bringing no cake to Deja's shit. Talk about you trying to get me cussed out? Oh, we gotta call her.
Gotta call her. Hold on.
Answer that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's the shit no one else says at Texas 101 Jam. How can I help you?
I just wanted to be included since it's happy birthday.
That's Toya.
Oh, you want to be included? You should have been here.
Oh, it's sparkling. It is sparkling. Look, there they go.
Oh, they're sparkling.
Okay. I thought they was sparkling.
Yeah, you can't see. But
Can you see?
Can you see, Toya?
Oh, wait, I gotta log in on the other thing.
Oh, because she on her phone.
That's your phone.
Okay, let's just sing because they're melting. Okay, ready? Are you ready?
We're not gonna sing online. Oh, just right now. It doesn't matter. Everybody's watching. Just
watching.
come on. Ready, set,
Okay, go.
go.
Happy birthday to you.
Who me?
Happy birthday to you.
Who me?
Happy birthday, dear Fancy. Happy birthday to you. I don't think they're going to blow out easy either.
Are you 10? Are you 20? Are you 30? Are you 40?
Oh, shit.
She got him.
Did you drink candle?
Come on. 3 more. 5 more. Come on. 1.
Light it up. Give me one more. Look.
Three more. Come on. You got it.
Use them DSL.
Thank you.
I didn't bring any place, but I brought a knife.
Well,
I forgot.
thank you, Toya, for calling in.
But I just was rushing. I don't know what the cake is like.
I want to see.
I think she like watching at the same time. Toya?
Why Toya bitch ass ain't out here?
I told her it was my birthday party.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's
She been in the sun all day. Wait, did somebody want
She went to the
beach? No, she worked. Oh, she hung up.
If it's white,
I don't know what
just a little.
I really don't want to cut it. I really don't want to cut it. Thanks for calling the Sugar 106 from Texas 101 Jams.
Container and everything.
I hear you.
Who is this?
It's Toya.
Are you talking shit about you?
You know, they talking about, oh, yeah, why Toya ain't here?
Yeah, bitch, I said it. Cause you out of line. You did just for a combo. You go
Oh, yeah, she going to Atlanta.
She acting funny. She ain't come to my birthday party. You sure right.
I'm just wondering if you part of the motherfucking crew.
Spice the cake.
Oh, she watching shit. She's like, bitch, I see you from the window.
Look, I'm talking shit. Toy, you good with me. Toy been selling that popcorn.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to cut it.
Toy, I'm just
Just
playing.
cut Riley a piece. Don't cut it your name. You could have did it like that way.
I mean,
Toy, you good with me. That's from Arlene.
it's white.
It's white.
She said, yup.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Arlene.
Yeah, I got you, Toy. You good with me, baby. I'm sorry. Whatever I said and I said it wrong, I'm sorry. I apologize.
How you gonna eat it?
It looks like it's
You
still
good with
good.
me.
Yeah, girl, you better slice a piece and eat that and pick it up. Don't be acting Brandon with me.
you could at least put it on the top. Oh, y'all gonna leave out here?
Oh, we just cut it
have to
off.
leave right out. Right up to him.
I want a piece.
I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I just was rushing out the house. I did get a knife, though, y'all.
I'll wait for Arlen.
Look. I got this.
You got paper towels?
Like this. Like on that side, on the top there. She should do it.
No,
Like we ain't here every Thursday.
Because this is what I gotta take.
Dude, okay. Cause that's and I did say that, bitch. I'm not taking that cake home. You ain't gonna have me up in here fat. You gonna take this cake home?
Baby, I'm gonna hit that gym up in the morning though.
Is it good?
This is about 300. I'm gonna hit all that shit up in the morning. I'm telling you, I'm doing a double
It
workout.
looks so cute.
It is a cute
It's
cake.
Friday.
Toot.
Yes, it's my birthday, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
What time we doing crawfish tomorrow?
Listen,
I thought crawfish was
you keep saying crawfish tomorrow, but K&A didn't say nothing about buying the crawfish.
I thought y'all were
What time
having
crawfish?
You told me to talk to the bookkeeper, but he ain't even got the food together.
I'm saying tomorrow, do y'all want to go have crawfish?
Wanna go have crawfish?
Yeah, bitch, and it's gonna be a limit. So don't be no fool. And say,
3 pounds.
oh, I want 7 pounds. Bitch, that's not what you gonna get.
Where we're gonna have crawfish at tomorrow? I'm down.
Bitch, with $4 before 7.
Oh, my man coming. Okay, y'all bring y'all meals.
No,
we're going after work.
No, we going like during work hours. I'm thinking about lunchtime.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not.
You ain't got no.
After that.
They know you ain't got no.
Okay, y'all, we're back. I'm not coming though because I told y'all I'm really on some mermaid shit.
You can't have 3 pounds of crawfish tomorrow.
No.
Okay, we have a salad.
I'm not gonna sit up and eat a fucking salad.
First of all, we're not gonna force her to buy a motherfucking thing. Okay, she don't want to do it.
I don't need to.
Okay,
yeah.
Period.
It's already bad enough I had plantains with this bitch today.
Y'all, we found
went to the Cuban place.
No, it was a Cuban, it was Colombian.
Yeah, Colombian.
And down the street there's a Honduras food truck. We gotta try that next time, yes. Yeah. But we found some Colombian food and they had these plantains.
Yeah, the
with
plantains
cheese.
was lit.
It was like, and
it's like at 459. I know niggas on the south side probably know what we talking about.
Yes.
Plantains with cheese? I don't know how I feel about
that. Man, that was the best plantains I've ever had in my life.
It was like a perfect combination of sweet and salty. Yes. But the cheese was not that, it wasn't salty
the
like,
cheese wasn't
you know what
salty,
I'm saying? It was just the perfect combination. That shit was good.
It was very
like the
good.
queso fresco, the crumble shit with the plantain.
Yes.
Nigga.
It was tasty.
And then we had the what was the other thing we had? The empanadas.
It's right down the street. It was next to the daiquiri
shop.
Next to the
daiquiri shop.
It was a Colombian food place, and I never had Colombian food before. Yeah. And so it was really good. The empanadas
I
was like
stuff. And empanadas and shit.
Well, that's still that doesn't mean that's Colombian food.
Right there on that corner, like it's called. They had. I used to go there. I think because it's right in front of the Towers, right?
Yeah, right next door.
It's like Pollo.
No, not that place.
Not that place.
But it's not. It's the one. It's the shopping center before that.
Trailer.
Well, not the trailer. That's the Honduras food. But it's yes, that's Honduras food. We're gonna try it the next time. Okay. But it was before. It's like right on the corner. But I've seen that chicken place she was talking about.
Yeah, that's good.
I seen that chicken place. They roasted chicken. Yeah. I seen that. We was sitting in the daiquiri shop and we was like, hey, we need some food, and there it was. We didn't want to walk. It was hot.
Yeah, because I had my salad and that shit just did not do it for me. But anyways, so we're getting ready to close out the show. Let's close it out with our last segment that we like to do.
And
we
go back to life, back to reality.
So this is a time where we talk about some real shit, but then it always turns out to be funny or wrong anyway. So we try to like enlighten y'all about the serious things that we might know what's going on in the world.
Yes.
So the two big things I feel like were this week was Kate Spade killing herself.
Yes, y'all know, everyone knows who Kate Spade is in the building.
Kim Kardashian getting that black woman out of jail.
Yes, well, one thing at a time. The Kate Spade situation, that was very sad.
That is crazy.
Okay, so I have
somebody up to the mic.
I have somebody.
Her baby's 13.
13, yes. So this is me killing myself. Leaving a note for Riley.
Left a note. They haven't exposed the note yet.
Yeah.
So she left a note.
No, they did. The husband spoke up on it. Yeah.
She said, ask daddy.
The note said, ask daddy.
The note said, it's not your fault. Ask daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, the note said it's not your fault.
He's made a statement. He made a statement. He did.
I think it might have an exclamation mark.
He did make a statement.
Oh, damn. What did he say?
He just said, like, you know, she was drinking, and he thinks that plays into a lot of her depression. They were separated.
Her sister said that she suffered from manic depression a lot also. I didn't realize that was David Spade's sister-in-law.
Yeah.
I
didn't know that either.
Yes.
What made me upset, okay, I got somebody on my Facebook page that is somebody that has a lot of following, and they got on there and said, black people killing themselves every day. And now a celebrity do it, and y'all, everybody.
We killing ourselves with the malt liquor
and everybody,
and the weed.
No, he was like, black people committing suicide specifically. Like, they commit suicide every day, and all of a sudden a famous person do it, and y'all want to talk about it. Shut up. And I was so, like, mad. I'm like, okay, just don't take away from, if anybody's committing suicide that is jacked up or whatever, everybody doesn't deal with that on no everyday basis.
Yes.
And if you're somebody that got all this influence on people, why would you tell somebody to shut up? It was this lady, so she was somebody popular.
Yeah.
She was still somebody. So you
It
don't
was
tell
black people is killing themselves. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I don't think he meant celebrities. I just think he meant like, I get it what he was saying, but you don't tell nobody to shut up about regardless. Like, I just thought
it's just wrong, period.
I was so upset. Like, I'm like, instead of you saying shut up, why didn't you say, why wasn't this a time for, okay, y'all, we need to talk about depression
and Walker when he committed suicide.
This is not the answer.
You don't say like shut up to nobody. And then everybody does not know somebody that killed themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even if they do, is that a time to get on Facebook and be like, oh, I know my cousin killed himself and da 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 da. Like that rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, you supposed to be somebody that, that's not cool. You don't tell nobody to shut up because they're feeling a certain type of way. I mean, I know who Kate Spade is. I know who she is. I know she's a being or whatever, and she got this 13-year-old daughter. You don't tell nobody to shut up behind her death or whatever.
There's certain things like I feel like in my like rich mind when I'm like a rich woman and these charities that I throw galas for and I have these functions.
Healthy, you're wealthy and you're wise.
Well, hold on, but listen, in my mind,
them affirmations. You was listening to him. You was listening to him this morning.
And I'm wealthy and I'm wise.
And you speak them every day to y'all. Every day. Speak up.
Okay.
But in my rich mind, there's these fundraisers that I have and these galas and things that I throw or whatever. And there's these causes that I'm important that, that I do. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's awareness for suicide
is one of them, along with the Texas Children's Hospital. Those are the two fundraisers that I put on in my rich mind. So, it's like suicide really gets to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, because it's just...
I don't understand.
Well, I do know why.
Why is it so like...
Yeah, it's just so... it's horrible.
Like coming to light now, because I know it's been happening. I got bullied. Everybody's got bullied at some point in their life, but now it's just
they made that Netflix special.
Just so like it means something now. Like before, it didn't mean nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The other day, we're like, all these homeless people are up under this bridge. At least they're there. They're still kicking. They're still ticking. They're still trying to figure out like how to better.
But what I was saying about the homeless people under the bridge was that I've never seen that shit where you set up shop.
Like, that was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
They probably, you know what?
It wasn't no normal homeless people we living. No nigga, they set up shop.
Well, they probably just got homeless.
They had shit hanging from the wall, nigga. They had towels. They had their area where they put they condiment.
They probably was recently homeless.
No, but what I'm saying, I never seen that, so it was surprising.
Still standing.
Every bed was
She's so positive.
If I'm at that point,
the bread bed, I want to shit all out that shit.
Say,
you know what I mean? So I was tripping that they allow your bed to be made, and you. I want to do all of the late today. I'm not fucking with Doug.
They probably was recently homeless. Like they probably was like lost their spot on the first, y'all. No, it's the first. No, y'all, it's the listen. It's the first. Listen, it's the first of the month. It's the first of the month. They had to turn that U-Haul in. They didn't have nowhere to go, so they just set their shit. They make the best of it because for them to have a whole bedroom set, like nigga, there was a room once before.
No, nigga, it was the mirror. I got the vanity set. They had the mirror. When you go sit in front of it and get yourself together before you go out with your sign.
Well, I need you to pass by there again tomorrow.
Go ahead, Keisha. Go ahead.
I lived with someone all my life that did not want to be here on this earth. And every chance she got, she was going to try to murk herself.
Well, see, I don't believe in that try shit. So that is some attention stuff.
You say that, I live with this, and she tried. You know what I'm saying? She may have failed, but she tried.
She reached out for some help. I don't believe she tried.
No, she tried.
No, she was trying.
They walked in on her. She was trying to go on out, but somebody kept taking her to the hospital. And after they pop her stomach, she like, what the fuck?
I get what y'all saying. But
you know what you're saying. Motherfucker, you can make it happen. Bitch, get your ass out the traffic. Get your ass out the traffic. She tried.
That's what I was saying.
Get your ass out the traffic, goddammit.
She jumped. All they did was hit her foot.
I'm telling you, got out of traffic.
Yeah.
talking about she got out that traffic.
She
I know. You tried.
She tried. And so...
Because that's that bullshit I don't like. Don't tell me you ain't tried. Because we can make shit happen.
Right, don't play with me.
Telling me. No, I mean, look, I had to deal with somebody.
We can make it go to...
I had to deal with somebody telling me, the only reason why I'm not doing it is because I don't want you and Riley to walk in and see my dead body. And so I'm just like, bitch, go through with it.
We'll be all right. We got Medicaid. We got Medicaid. I give my baby some counseling.
Come on, man.
No, she being respectable.
No, nigga. If you want it, make it happen.
Should have to see
if you want it, make it happen.
That's true. But no kid should have to see that shit.
No,
you know what I mean? No,
but I'm just saying, don't tell me no shit like that.
Grandma, you shouldn't have to walk in. And
yeah, but don't be telling nobody no shit like that. You need to go get some help if you saying some shit like that.
Because she was not telling
maybe
nobody.
That was a cry for help.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You help me get the help. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm fucked up. You know, that's a parent. I'm fucked up.
She wasn't telling nobody, like, that's what I'm trying to do, but nigga,
this how I'm feeling. What you gonna do?
Yes, like.
I gotta go to work, nigga. Niggas out here really living real lives.
Yeah, but that's
and
the
dealing with real
we
stress.
We overlook that bullshit. I gotta go to work. Shit. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hello?
But motherfuckers going through some shit.
But nigga, I'm the one that's really crazy out in this bitch, but I gotta live for mine.
Well, hold on. Let's change subjects. We ain't got that much time. What about
let's talk about Kim Kardashian getting this black woman out of jail?
I think that's amazing.
Okay, well, time out. I don't know if y'all was listening. Well, time out. Time out. Hold on. Vicky was saying that a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, if Kanye runs for Trump, that would make Kim K the first lady. And I was saying I didn't feel like they wanted that type of popularity. But it all plays in the role with each other. Kanye and Trump was taking pictures together. He's wearing a Make America Great Again. All of a sudden, his wife is in the White House. I'm happy for what she did. I'm telling you,
the only way for Kim to get past Beyonce is to be the first lady.
She's still not going to get past her.
But technically...
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
She didn't start this year. She been trying to get that lady pardoned since Obama been in office.
Yeah, I know. They've been trying to get in this White House.
The thing is
y'all think that these Kardashians trying to get in this White House?
Will never run away.
I mean, they may
be. He's a clone, dog.
They
Kanye,
say
the real Kanye died like 2 years ago, my nigga.
Where this story
come from? Kanye is a clone. Right. Nobody killed that nigga. You know what I mean? Kanye is a clone. I believe that shit. It's no go be Trump and no damn Kim the first lady. Fuck that. So you let Kim Kardashian be the first lady. This shit going.
It's already the shit. Trump is the president.
I'm out. This world is going.
Trump is the president. It's already the shit. It's already
but it can go worse because Kim is not. She's smart, but she's not that smart. You know what I mean? Like she kind of.
I don't know.
If you involve her mama. We may got
but that's who's included. The entire Kardashian will be in the White House. It won't just be her. The mama Jenner, Kris will have her motherfucking keeping up with the Kardashians in the White House, nigga. That is fucking innovative. That is some new shit that the world. That is
stupid.
Will they be able to bring those cameras?
Dummies running the country.
We already got dummy running the country.
That is true. That is true. But that nigga know business. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, he knows business.
You think Kim Kardashian don't know business?
You don't think Kris know business?
Hold on, but for real, after being in a business this long, you really think Kim is dumb? No, Kim
knows the line of what the fuck what Kris tell her to do.
No,
but she's not
you can't be in this business like that without being.
But I'm telling you, that tops it all.
Okay, well hold on. We got 2 minutes, and I want to talk about this real quick. Tariq Nasheed. Does anybody know who he is? Okay, he is a black activist. He's a producer. He has all type of media podcast shows. If anybody ever seen the movie Hidden Colors, he produced that. Check it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Check. He has like three. It's like 3 stories. Hidden colors is basically. Yes, it's
Hidden
basically.
Colors, I remember that shit.
It's basically like letting you know about the white motherfuckers and what they did to suppress our mind and a whole lot of stuff. It has a lot to do with religion and everything. It's good for people to watch. But anyway, when I was sitting down talking about it with Vicky, she said a couple of weeks ago.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Tell that story first.
So they got hacked in Buffalo Wild Wings. Somebody got on their Twitter and was like, niggas are not allowed in here. Fuck Jews. I only like lemon pepper wings, nigga. Fuck all of y'all. Like, just going crazy. Like, it was hilarious. I shared it on Facebook. And then they just said randomly out of the blue, at Tariq Nasheed, fuck you too, you're whack. You know, just started talking about him like it was completely random because not even a lot of people even know who the fuck he is. So I don't know why that was the target.
About 5 days ago, some white supremacists called the feds. And
that nigga's involved.
And said that he had all kind of weapons of mass destruction in his house and bombs, and he was going to kill everybody. The feds did not even look into this shit. They ran up in this man's house, handcuffed him in front of his wife. Like he was Chris Brown. In front of his wife. In front of his wife and his kids. Yeah, in front of his wife and his kids. Pretty much tore his house up. And they kind of knew that the lead was fucked up and fake, but because of the things that he teaches and the things that he spreads about black power and basically the fucking law also, they came and just ran in his shit. Yeah.
Well, you know that's how they do niggas. They don't they just need probable cause. Meaning somebody calling.
You know what I mean?
Calling and saying that you're doing something, and then that's what it is.
That's what it is. It's fucked up.
You know, hey, I got my story. How they ran up on my man. So
yeah,
your man's a criminal.
No, he was not. When they did it.
It's not like
when they ran up in my house, he was clean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you know, but we put it out there as black people for that shit to happen to us. You know what I mean? Like, we done fucked up a lot to where the white man is gonna do shit like that to us. I mean, regardless.
But you say fucked up a lot, but I just still even think that they got this stamina over us. That too. You don't have to be doing nothing. You could be outside talking to your homeboy.
But it comes from somewhere, though. That's what I'm saying. A white person is not gonna come up to you and be like,
yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They will be because there's a fucking reason.
No. Time out. Time out. Let me tell you something.
Bitch, I'm not
the other day.
Bitch, I'm
look. No, Arlene.
Saying this shit is right.
No, Arlene. Arlene.
That's the stigmatism they put out there about black people.
No, let me tell you.
Who put it out there about black people? Arlene, it's some
the news. Exactly, the news, bitch. They run the fucking country. Are you serious? Whatever the news wants you to know and tell you, you gonna believe that shit because they on 11. The news.
They on 11.
I'm gonna tell you.
I still clutch my purse when I see any man come my way, white or black.
My corner store is a Pakistani man, and he tells Chris, "You are such a nice man for being a black man."
Well, he is. He's not robbing him.
Deja said, y'all guys still on, isn't it old people bedtime?
Okay, no. We are. Okay, look, it is 10 o'clock.
Oh, wait, I just got to tell this story right quick about, tell me this. We are, listen, Arlene, listen. Me and Aaron are in HEB.
Okay,
and we're checking out. Uh-huh. And he asked, do you sell this brand of cigarette? And the girl was like, no, I don't have it. And he was like, oh, man, not angry or nothing. He's like, oh, man. And she was like, well, I can go look. And we was like, no, it's fine. We know you don't have it. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have your brand of cigarettes.
You know what? And
she acted like she was
a real time. He would have just slapped her and said, shut up, bitch, and walked out the store. That's what the fuck he should have did to her white ass. Sorry, Shannon. And just slap the bitch.
And on that note, y'all, we out.
because it's like, bitch, why are you clutching your pearls, bitch? She was literally
helpful to that nigga.
No, she's a scary white bitch. Let me let you fear a nigga.
She was like scared. She was scared that she couldn't go get the cigarettes from him. But he's like a gentle giant.
Yeah, once you get
a gentle giant, nigga, I wouldn't fuck with Aaron. Bitch, give me the cigarette.
Like when I was 18.
And then he just did it.
This week,
slap the bitch like a pimp.
What you want me to do, Aaron? Shit.
Okay, look.
Okay, y'all. We gotta go.
Okay, we gotta go, y'all. We're here.
Coming out.
Yo, we gotta go. Okay, so we're here every Thursday from 8 to 10.
Yes.
It's the Shit No One Else Says podcast.
Yes, it is.
Remember, this was our 50th redo episode.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank you. It was a great show. Happy birthday to me. All month, niggas.
Fancy.
All month.
All right, and we out, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
No, it's she can't do it.
Bye, y'all.